Hey guys, this is Bliss Reviews and welcome to my channel. And in today's episode of Disney Classic Storybook Reviews, I have Lady and the Tramp. So yeah, it's been really long that I have posted a review on my channel. So today I'm back with this lovely story. It's about this pet dog and a stray dog who fall in love with each other and have their own kind of adventure. So let me begin with this review. So yeah, this book is the Australian version of the classic storybook. So it's like every other previously released Australian books. It has blue frame on the side with sparkles and stars. So on the top we can see it says Disney and it has Classic Storybook Collection ribbon. And down there it says Lady and the Tramp in white. And down there we can see the main characters, a tramp and lady, and they're having one of the beautiful scene from the movie. They're having the spaghetti with meatballs, and they have candles and breadsticks, and there are the restaurant owner and the cook and the city in the background. So at the back of the book we can see there's even a bigger frame this time and with bigger stars, and on the top it again says Disney and Classic Storybook Collection and the red ribbon, and it says take your child on a wondrous journey, and it has other details. And down here it says Lady and the Tramp in black, and down there we can see Lady and the Tramp's friends. Actually, two of them are Lady's friend, and one is someone Tramp met on the pound when he gets caught. So yeah, these books are by Fantastic and they were printed in China. So on the first page, like every other classic storybook, we have Disney classic characters. And it says Disney Classic Storybook Collection this book belongs to. So, and on the top we can see it says Disney's Lady and the Tramp in the black, and they have glitters on them. As you can see, it sparkles. So down here we can see the main characters, Tramp and Lady. And here is the details about when was this book manufactured and all those other details. So, okay, here begins the story. So if you guys want to read the story, please pause the video because I would be focusing on the illustration more than the story. So it is about the Christmas when Jim Deere, gifts Darling with this pup, and they name her Lady, and soon she grows up and will be taking care of everything. And here are her friends. I don't exactly remember their name because this is a very old cartoon. I watched it when I was a kid, so I don't really remember. So this is one of the characters I was talking about. So they both live a very altered life. She lives a life with as a pet, and she has a very, she has a house and she has someone who takes care of her. And here's Tramp, who is a stray dog, and he is also good with his heart. And he saves animals. He saves dogs, which are caught by the dog catcher. So, and they don't really have a good opinion about Tramp. Look at this. Look at those two. So these books, bring out really, really good memories about the movie. I mean, they exactly look like scenes captured from the movie. So look at the lady, so happy that there's a new member in the family. But soon they both go to travel, and Aunt Sarah is set to look after the house and the baby. So here are Aunt Sarah's cats. They're Siamese cats. I love this song. I think they sing something like "We are Siamese if you please" or something. I don't exactly remember clearly because this was a really, really old movie. I watched it when I was really young. And they're acting out there. Poor lady. And Sarah thinks this dog is bad, and she takes her to a pet store, or a vet or something, to get a muzzle on her mouth. So yeah, she runs away. She's terrified because she's never been treated like this before. And look at this. Because of her muzzle, all the other stray dogs would be bullying her. But then there's Tramp, who comes for her rescue. I mean, he's really good with his heart. That's what I figured it out when I was watching this movie. even though if he's stray and all that. So they go to the zoo to get rid of that muzzle, and here's one of the animals from the zoo, the hyena, who laughs at them. And they go to the beaver. I mean, Tramp on this hand is really clever. I mean, he tricks Beaver to cut that thing. I mean, by luck, it also works as Tramp, describes him as a log puller or something. And then Tramp, who, treats her like a gentleman, takes her to a date where they are given spaghetti to eat. The scene is really romantic. I really love this movie. And on top of that, this brings out the movie really, one of the scenes that makes this movie even more better. So here are the cook and the, restaurant owner. And they kiss when they are having a single strand of spaghetti. This is romantic. I hope I'm not turning the pages too soon for the ones who have been reading it. So yeah, I repeat again, if you want to read the story, please pause the video. So, Lady has never been crazy or has done anything crazy, so whatever Tramp has been telling her to do, she finds it a little bit out of her, league. She finds it crazy. I mean, she didn't even enjoy, chasing the chicken in the coop, where Tramp is like, enjoying it the fullest. But unfortunately, Lady gets caught by the dog catcher, and she feels terrible because she's never been to that place before. But then because of her collar, she gets released as soon as possible. And poor she gets back to her home, but then she's chained. It's so upsetting because she has never been chained as well. So look at this. She gets really mad at Tramp because she thinks he left her to be caught. But then Tramp has no idea that she had been caught by a dog catcher. So he, like a good boyfriend, he gets her a piece of bone, but then she, launches back at her. Him. So poor Tramp, he leaves the bone and he goes away, where, Lady acts as a lady who is really upset right now. And she's really upset that she got chained, and it was so much for her to take it for a day. But then she notices that a rat, got into the house from her side. But then when she tries to warn Aunt Sarah is like, oh my god, what's wrong and all that. So here's Lady, but then Tramp comes in for the rescue. He gets into the house, fights with the rat, which is like one of the dangerous creatures in this movie, like one of the villains. So Lady, pulls as hard as she could, and she breaks the chain and gets into the house. And there's a wound that Tramp gets because of the rat, and he finally kills the rat and wins the heart of Lady. But then soon Aunt Sarah comes in to see that there was a very messed up house, and she thinks that this dog has come in to harm the baby. And she locks Lady into the closet and calls the dog catcher, which the name is City Pound. And yeah, they took him. And then at that exact point, Jim and Darling comes in, and then, Lady shows them like what had happened. They understand her really easily because she was treated like a family, and everything is easier now. So then the other two friends of Lady, they hear everything, and they go right instantly for to save Tramp. And then here are they trying to save Tramp. So here it is. There's the hound. This is so sad. At one point what I thought was like he is dead, but then fortunately he just had a broken leg and he's fine right now. And then Tramp gets the house as well, and Lady and Tramp live happily ever after that. and they have 1 baby boy and 3 baby girls. So that ends the story. So I hope you guys liked the review, and yeah, if you have any questions, please hit the comment section below. And yeah, the YouTubers who have requested me to review this book, here it is. I hope you guys liked it. Please, yeah, do like and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching.